Hi survivors, I'm Terra. Today we're going to make Rolo Pretzel Delights. This recipe is on back of the Rolo package, and I'll be taking you guys by step to make these delicious, salty, rich caramel delights. They're just so delicious. They have everything you want in a sweet snack. The first step is getting your pan to line this with parchment paper. Then we're going to put our pretzel down, then our Rolo on top of that pretzel. In the oven, we're going to preheat the oven to 250. Today we are going to use parchment paper from Whole Foods. Whole Foods is one of my favorite places to shop. It's also unbleached, so I like that. I like being a little bit more eco-friendly when I'm cooking. We are going to use these 365 pretzel twists. We're going to place them on the top of the parchment paper. Something I also think about cooking is how many people have to cook and put a meal on the table by a certain time. I get it if you have kids, but if it's a standard for your husband, I think that's a red flag, especially if it's one of the rules, and if you don't do it, then there's a punishment or some type of anger that follows, you know. I think that is something to think about relationships even, because cooking, there's a bunch of chemistry. You want everything to work together, and part of that is by having a good relationship. So now we are putting down the pretzels. We're making about 24 here. And then after that, we do the Rolos on top. Now we get to add the Rolos on top. Here we go. We get to unravel these all. We get to put on the Rolos. I recommend doing the Rolos the heavy side down, right dab in the middle if you could get it there, so that it balances easy. These are gonna look so good. I swear that it takes more time to unravel all the Rolos than it does to even make this whole entire treat of trays. Tray of treats, that's what it's called. And then something, if you are in a toxic relationship or you realize, hey, those rules, maybe those are to keep me under his wing. You know, you want to think about that. When you do want to leave, you always want to plan the leave. You just don't want to say, hey, I'm leaving. You always want to plan your leave, especially when someone has created rules for you, because they may not like you leaving. Here's the last Rolo, and then we're going to put this into the oven for 3 minutes at 250. We're going to put these Rolos in for 3 minutes. If you also like my outfit that I'm wearing, it's all space. It's my comfy, cozy sweater weather because it's really cold and these treats are perfect for the cold. So I'm going to wait for 3 minutes, put my timer on now. It's been more like 250, and I'm going to watch the clock. Now we're going to put the pecans on. I love the organic halves and pieces pecans. by Whole Foods, $3.65. Just put one dab, push down a little bit. Do it to this guy. Then this guy. Marisol's in the background making some commentary. I really love these so much. And I saw Collier's adopted parents. She made these. Susan made these. And they were just the best ever. Collier kept going to the kitchen and eating them. He has a sweet tooth. Oh no, I missed one. Gotta get that guy right there. And I wanted to make these and share them with you guys. They're the perfect treat to bring to a holiday party. They're like candy, but they're more extravagant than Rolo, you know? And you know, when you are in an abusive relationship, a toxic relationship, for a woman to leave that relationship, it takes an average of 7 times. And then we have some halves of the pecans, so I like to put those together. Put 2 in there. Maybe I could stick a 3rd one in there around this guy. And there we go. And now I'm going to put them into the freezer for 3 minutes so that they are ready to eat and serve. Here is the finished product of the Rolo Pretzel Delights. They're the perfect combination of sweet, salty, and rich. They're so good, so easy to make with kids. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please click subscribe and like and follow me for other videos. I do have another channel you can follow me at. It's Terra Coaching for all my coaching tips and tricks. Follow me there.